Okay, welcome everybody here. We start this session in seconds, and I think we can say we have flat 1 month remaining for SSC CGL Tier 2. I'm sure you guys have gone through all the PYQs, the previous year papers, at least 2022 and 2023. One more thing I would love to suggest to all of you here. SSC Stenographer 2023 examination had a couple of distinctions I have observed. The first one, they had a question on idiom in which an idiom was given. I think it was to be in hot water, and all the options had the correct meaning. To be in an uncomfortable situation, to be in an uncomfortable situation, all these options had the same meaning. But the options went further, the sentences went further. To be in an uncomfortable situation, to be choked to death, to be drowned, to be burned, to be criticized or punished. And the answer was the fourth one. There may be a possibility, because all of us know SSC is the same functional body that conducts all these examinations. If they have asked in that examination, that may be here in this examination also. Stay updated for all such questions. Elimination is the key here in such questions. One more thing. They are fond of asking the tone of the RC these days. They will ask, for sure they have asked. They are fond of asking the structure of the RC also quite recently. Stano 2023 had questions in all the sets about the structure of the RC. So better stay updated for such questions also, because the tone may be the same throughout the RC, maybe humorous, maybe analytical, maybe critical and such, but the structure will not the same. The structure started this way, went ahead, changed, or probably changed again, and such and such. Okay, I start this session now. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Welcome all of you from my side, and starting this session in seconds. Oh, what has happened? Just a sec. I'm sorry. Sorry for the delay caused. Here I am. Welcome. Welcome, Amar, Ankita, Aditya, Sandhya, Vishal, Gunjan, Nancy, Nitya, Ayushi, Gauri. Gauri, good evening. Imran, Wrinkle, Kajal, Avijit. Welcome, brother. Isha, Babri, Komesh, Pramod, Radhe Radhe, good evening from my side. Starting this session in seconds. In case anybody has any doubt, can drop your doubts in the comment section. Either me or my assistant will answer you shortly. And we have this selection batch for CGL Tier 2. One is welcome if one wishes to be a part of this batch. If you are a part of SSC Super Elite, you are already in this batch. See you tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the next class. Thank you so much. Here we go. God bless you, brother. Love, wish, Pramod, Radhe Radhe. Step by step, one by one. Vishal, Shikha, you've been taught quite recently about the usage of such as and such that. Apply it once again. All the questions I say have been curated from SSC CGL Tier 2. I repeat, I think need not say, still I'm saying. All the questions portrayed here in the previous classes also are taken from SSC, SSC CGL, and not Tier 1, SSC CGL Tier 2 PYQs. They are the curated questions that I think will help you. Such a place is there, such a pretty place. Correction, please. Gunjan. Har Har Mahadev, brother. May Lord Mahadev bless us all and no problems to anyone. You missed it. Such, not this one. Such as this, that. I'm talking about such, something in between, and then as, and then that. If you remember, this is a descriptive conjunction. A complete sentence will be here. That's the relative pronoun. Words like which, who, whom can satisfy, then we say such as. If you have a complete sentence, you put such that. Do you have a complete sentence here, Shikha? I had expected what? What did I expect? So there should be something out there. That means I don't have a complete sentence. I shouldn't be putting such that. I should be putting such as here. A place which I had expected. A pretty place which I had expected. And such is not followed by which. You need a relative pronoun here, not a conjunction that can add a whole sentence. As. SSC CGL Tier 2, not mine. Welcome. Ayushi. The committee was divided, one of the common errors asked by SSC and competitive examinations, if I say. The committee was divided, say the committee were divided, because a collective noun is considered singular in case of unity. In case of division, it is considered plural. And further, we have their opinion also. That means that must be plural. Most welcome, brother. No problem. Yep. Gunjan, good evening. Give it to me. Pramod. No, Abhijit. Amrita. Welcome, brother. Absolutely. The blunder. The blunder. Everybody, can we have a look at the spelling of the word conceal? Can we have the spelling of conceal, everybody here? Muskan, good evening. Conceal is not S-E-A-L. That is hide. C-E-A-L. So that's a blunder. The sentence is correct now grammatically. In my opinion, I'm saying not according to me, but in my opinion, the statement should have something like reveal, not conceal. The blunder in examinations out there is going to be the spelling of conceal, because no word exists like conceal, S-E-A-L, marked here before. So for sure fraction will be C. That is impossible. But still, when we speak, we put out our words, we reveal what we think. We don't hide what we think. So in my opinion, to make the statement contextually correct, it should be to reveal. Speech was given to men, and everybody who made a mistake here, Yashwanti Radhe Radhe, putting men in a different manner, a man, the man, this is the common, I should say, this is man, the community here, the whole community. Remember this line, man is mortal. In this case, they don't talk about the poor, the rich, the young, the older ones, etc. Man is a whole community here. Man is mortal. So it is not about these men, those men, etc. Radhe Radhe. Got it? Speech was given to men. Speech was given to human beings by the Almighty. The Almighty gave speech to us to conceal our thoughts, I think to reveal our thoughts. Doesn't matter. Fraction C will be the blunder. Avijit, this time. Can't be wrong every time, huh? Nancy. Reach is a transitive verb in English. There should be no preposition in between. When I reached the railway station, the train had left. Reach home, not reach to home, at home, anything such. Yep, the opposite one is arrive. Arrived at is a possibility. The train has arrived at Agra Junction. The train has arrived at Delhi Junction is a possibility. But reach is a transitive one, doesn't take any object. The train reached the station. I reached the railway station, the transitive one. By 7 for deadline, it will be here. Please come here by 7. That means you have to be here before 7 o'clock. It all depends upon the perception of the author, not the blunder or mistake we can say next. Shikha, it may be that particular class we are discussing. See, in this class, for example, you are quite talented. In this class, I may not be talking about the other classes. No. Don't do the same again. No. No. Keep on saying no. No. If somebody is wrong, how can you be unanimously wrong? It's not a superlative degree either. Most is a pronoun here, a noun here, to be honest. Most of them, most of the knowledge, not the superlative, the most important question, etc. All the questions are from CGL Tier 2. See the worth, see the importance, see the value. There's a cloze test, quite tiny. I shouldn't make you feel biased. Of 3 lines, I think, in total. Just 3 lines with 10 fillers. But class. The problem here may be, Pramod, the new teacher, say, seems to be very popular with most of the class. I think he should be popular among the class, among the students of the class, in the class, probably something such. But this is a correct phrase, popular with. Let me show you. If somebody is popular with, come on, come on, come on. Popular with, meaning I should say, I'm sorry for the delay caused. Yes. Cambridge will have the meaning popular with. Highlighting the preposition from Cambridge Dictionary, dictionary.cambridge.com, you can see. Popular. This word, the adjective, takes the fixed preposition with. I'm not saying it doesn't take among, but it takes with also. Feel this. Liked, enjoyed, supported by many people. She's the most popular teacher in the school. You are not putting a preposition and the object, but the next sentence. That song was popular with people from my father's generation. Quite like the same as this song was quite popular among the people from my father's generation. Popular with is a correct preposition. Highlighting, you can see that bold here. How popular is Madonna among teenagers with teenagers? So popular with is a correct phrasal form. Do remember. That was no error marked by SSC, and of course that is no error. Objection is welcome. New teacher seems to be popular among, popular with most of the class. Done. This is CGL Tier 2. Radhe Radhe, Prashansa. Of course, The museum's revolving doors stopped the crooks as they jam. The doors stopped. The sentence belongs to past. As they jam, why would it be a present tense here? Transform this in V2. Jammed, of course, with a double M. So that would be the blunder. Fraction C. Shikha, is it accuse add or accuse of? No correct answer yet. Dev Kumar, is that out? SSC Steno English. God bless you, brother. Yes, it is out. Everybody here, SSC Steno. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. People putting accused, for, of, etc. Hello, people out here. After the word no, do you have any problem? I don't have any problem. No problem. That's a noun here. You are treating that as a verb. Come on, have a look, please. Quick. Radhe Radhe. We have taken more than enough time. I was just forwarding the notice. Let me mention to all of you here also. We have a notice. It's just 11 minutes ago. Uploading of marks of CGL 2024 Tier 1. Staff Selection Commission has declared the result of CGL 2024 Tier 1 on 5th of December 2024. The marks of the shortlisted and non-shortlisted candidates have been hosted on the Commission's website, that is ssc.gov.in. Candidates may check their individual marks from 16/12, that is today, 6 p.m. to 31st of 12, that means 31st of December. So people who are here, if you have appeared in SSC CGL examination, kindly check your marks, and they are going to be available today 6 p.m. onwards, which is there, to 31st of December 6 p.m. by logging in through their registered ID and password on the website of the Commission. You can take a print also. Okay, I go ahead. We have taken more than enough time. No, it should take a noun here. Can't you judge the homonym excuse? He had no excuse of attacking that old man, because accuse is a verb in English and the word no as an adjective cannot take a verb after that. I have no intention. I had no intention to hurt you. I had no anything such intention to hurt you, I think, in my opinion. Hmm? Let's go ahead. CGL marks out. Next, quick. I'm not disturbing you, but I'm just forwarding the message. CGL marks out. Someone got 160. Dev Kumar, who was just live here. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Yes, all these have been taken from PYQ also. The first one is, you can say relation, you can say connection, you can say communication, etc. Anything such. Remember this. The pronunciation goes, if I'm not wrong, liaison and liaison also. It's not sir in between. Welcome, Neha. Missed the previous session. Most welcome from my side. Just swipe. You can go live also, but I suggest you watch these first and then come live. They were the curated ones. Answer this slide first. Radhe Radhe, Shyam. People who marked this, fine. That is going to be super. All of us know the meaning of, or the spelling of super. And remember those numeral adjectives, people from 9 to 10 batch? I taught today numeral adjectives. Welcome, Manjula. So numeral, super, ry you can put. Super is all fine in all these. Numeral, no e there. Numeral, no a there, just e. Supernumerary. And I think we have heard brain hemorrhage. Yes, this H in between. Hemo, do remember, in case you didn't know any of these. Let's go. Act according to the instructions. No, pensive is not the odd one out. No, 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 no. Don't be wrong unanimously. Yes, brother. May I know yours? The meaning of mordant is actually sarcastic. This is the biting humor, can say the sharp humor, if I say. Humor, but the sharp one, the biting one. So, yeah, that is sarcastic to be honest. Stupid, not at all. The person who is stupid can't be putting sharp humor. Must have intelligence for that. Pensive is deep in thoughts, will also be negative. Senseless will also be negative. Now, the one who is sarcastic will be the same. Synonymous. Next. Yeah, that's one of the easier ones. No, Muskan. Theoretical will be the opposite of this. Pragmatic is actually the practical. Can we have the pragmatic solutions? The practical solutions? The pragmatic solutions, the practical solutions. So they are going to be the practical ones, not the theoretical. That will be the antonym. Realistic, yes. The practical, perfect, no. Simple, no. Don't be sorry. We are learning here. It's okay. Wow. Nancy, better than the best. APT, yep. Appropriate. Yes. Apt, inapt. Wow. Love Kush. Apposite is actually, let me make this quite easy for you. In noun, we have three cases. Basically, we have three cases in pronouns also. The subjective case, I'm going to Delhi. The objective case, he was talking to me. The possessive case, this is my book and that book is mine. Fine. When it comes to noun, we have the fourth case. Papa, my friends are going to go out. May I go with them? Papa, please. Papa, please. Now, Papa is not the subject. He's not performing any action. Is not the object. Is not showing any possession here, but is the case in apposition. Approaching, talking, targeting in that way. So apposite, yes, is appropriate. The exact meaning of the word. Meaning of the word. Yep. Now the opposite ones. Kind, favorable, eloquent, won't be such. I hate you. 319 plus 27 by 5. Whoa, bro. Whoa. Gaming Master, good evening, hey dear. No, 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 no. Come on. Generous. That's a common word. How can you commit this silly mistake, everybody here? Generous is the one. Ratan Tata. Any other name? Sonu Sood. No other name, I would say. Generous. Who is so दरिया दिल हिंदी में आप कुछ लोग तो समझते ही हैं. He can donate. He is a philanthropist. He is an altruist. He has that big heart. He can do. Come on, leave it. No problem. Generosity. Stoic is indifferent to pleasure or pain. Will be a neutral word. Neither this way nor that way. Stingy. The opposite. The one who spends money, can give money, can donate money. The one who does not spend money. No, specific is not at all related to generous. Come on. That's a silly mistake, everyone. Happy to give money, help, that is usual, than is usual or expected. Happy to give money, help, that than, more than usual or the expected. 500 crore during COVID, Ratan Tata. Fine, 500 crore is the amount A company won't have in the lifetime. He donated at a glance. Generous, stingy. Next. Yep. Barren is actually fertile because that's not going to be producing anything. This is producing everything. Maybe for women also, maybe for crop also, soil also. Yep. And profound. Magnanimous, we can say. Magnanimous, we can say. Philanthropist, magnanimous, generous, kind hearted, say altruist and such. Let's see. Profound, large amount. Must be the small amount here. Yes, 173 if I'm not wrong. Profound, superficial. Because profound shows the large amount of anything, and this is going to be shallow, superficial, the tiny amount on the top of something, not the huge one. Now, don't judge KB a book by its cover. Look at this. Rahul, not bad, brother, if that was your first attempt. Work hard. I promise next year, in 6 months, you will have 150 around marks. Gotcha. His sense of humor peaked when a couple of days ago, when the result was announced of CGL, I asked him, KP, how much? I know he's going to qualify. Now he commented, MI and CSK. I thought he's talking about the peak teams. That means he has qualified or is a part of list one this time. So I said, list one? No, no. The number of times these teams have qualified. God's grace, his sheer hard work, he has qualified CGL for the 5th time this year. I repeat, he has qualified CGL for the 5th time this year. And he's not 30, 32 or 35, he's just 23. Now, putting all these things aside, your concentration must be there because that's a good RC from CGL Tier 2. I request concentration totally here because if you get 5 out of this, I don't think so that should be a good score. At least get 7 out of 10, which is not going to be easy. And this is from CGL Tier 2. Okay. Maximum concentration now with MI and CSK. Step by step, please. One by one, please. Shikha. We may talk about cultural gifts, treasure, boon, heritage, but later in the passage, Neha, we have discussed heritage. So it will be better if we retain the tone of the passage, heritage. Yeah, we have rich cultural heritage. The roots go into Pramod. Abhijit, Amrita, if here. The roots go into Pastris. She is a female priest. A female priest. A human being, roots going into a human being. Quite easily eliminated. You are defining the rich cultural heritage. That means the tone is positive. Shouldn't be picking any negative options. Obscurity. Not clear. No. Either dignity or antiquity. When you talk about the heritage of a nation, of a city, of a state, anything such, India, unity in diversity. And the history is not of just 70 years or 5 years and 10. You can go beyond BC also. So antiquity, those who understand Hindi, प्राचीनता, कोई नई हिस्ट्री नहीं है हमारे रूट्स तो बहुत पुराने हैं that way. And the roots are not new here, they are not modern, they have this antiquity. They belong to the ancient past and such. So antiquity, the only option correct out there. No preferences. Next. No, Manjula. Dignity will be of any goddess or god and such. We are talking about the heritage of a nation that may be new, that may be quite old, ancient, that way. Related to ancient times. Yep. Primitive. Wow. Lavkush. Yep. Welcome, Manish. Ours has never been a closed. Of course, we are talking about the cultural heritage. So quite easy again. Culture, nation, country, community. We're not talking about any community or country or nation. The culture. Vishali, notice this line. Ours has, will teach tomorrow. It has blank space just like a tree. And what do you say? No, people saying branched here. If you say branch, the branches of the tree divide it. The branches of a tree divide the tree further. And here we are talking about the rich cultural heritage. We won't be in the tone of dividing it. We must be, what should I say, talking about the unity, the roots all together. So divide, branch will be a negative option here. Basically, something which is there, by time it grows like a tree. A tree grows with time in that way. So grown like a tree, rise like a sun, expand, yeah, a better choice. But tree shouldn't be expanding, we have a better choice. No, branch will be divide. And a better description there, growing but holding its roots. Yep. Blank space to external, blank space, but holding its root. Yep, Neha. Um, Welcome, eager, open, agreeable. I think the fifth filler, yes. The answer lies here. Never been closed. The answer lies there. Ours has never been a closed book, say, culture, heritage. That means if it is not closed, that means it is open to the external, open. Ten seconds, please. Yes, of course. Haven't you read? Haven't you read, I should say, the influences of the Western culture, the influences of the modern culture? Our parents have taught something to all of us, and when we think like, "Na, na, Papa, we shouldn't do this, we should do that," they think we are under the influence of someone who is changing their roots and such. So, under the influence of, yep, influence, the most appropriate word when you try to open something to the external influences. No facts, modifications, institutions won't be playing their role here only. It may be any influence of the West. No, I'm sorry. No, Avijit. No, Neha. You are taught in the classes this line. One of the meanings of the word fast is to be stuck to. When you stick to something, you stay fast. Now, it's my fast day. No, no, it's a Monday and it's my fast day. I won't eat anything such. Now, come on, don't force me, please. It's my fast day. I'll stick to my principles, my beliefs, and such. And please fasten your seat belts. Fast friend, absolutely. And the rope was held. Check your notes. I have made you write. Check your notes. The rope was held fast. वो रस्सी कस के पकड़ लेना. You understand Hindi? In that case, we are holding the roots fast. And that way. Harsh, agree, brother, but stay here. The only thing I would say, because I did say some of you here have qualified CGL Tier 1. They have got more than 155 marks. They are still not able to answer this. Then we are the newcomers, no problem. But at least when you come across this again and again and again, such variations, you will answer this. Holding them fast. कस के पकड़े रखना है. We should not lose our roots. But one wonders today, be a little more careful now. Whether it'll be able to hold its, can I say roots? Holding the roots, can I say roots here? I can say roots here also. The roots of the heritage has come under the influence of Western culture. Neha, what's yours? I did say before you started this close test, this is not easy. This is not easy. In case you get 7, perfect. You can't get more than that. A normal person. You may get 10 out of 10. Not everyone can. No. Yes, Neha. Why? Why so? Quick. Don't be disheartened if you're not able to get. This is not CGL Tier 2 these days. Perfect. Neha, thanks a lot for your presence here. Teachings is equal to doctrines is equal to morals. They are the same. They are also teachings, the principal ones. Teachings is equal to doctrines in some context is equal to the morals in some context, the principles. But here we are talking about their worth, their importance, aren't we? Feel the line. They are the same in any context. One wonders today whether it'll be able to hold its values, its importance, its worth. Because yes, Shikha, value, how much does it value? That means its value, its worth, its importance. Shikha. Come on. You can't say source here. Feel the line. The source of our cultural heritage, which is so antique, that means ancient, say it belongs to 300 BC, for example. And how can that source, it originated from 300 BC, come under the influence of Western culture? Western culture persists now. How can that Nalanda University back 300 BC come under the influence? No. Komesh, citadel is a fortress, the higher one. That's a fortress, a higher one. No, Neha. That's also a tower, typically a part of mosque. Feel this, that was CGL, but I'm not teaching all these things for to make you feel disheartened. But yes, in order to mention that SSC has asked such close tests also. Don't judge them by their face. Citadel, what should I say? Thesaurus, synonyms. See, as a noun, that's fortress, the direct meaning, but the metamorphical meaning is stronghold, keeping something, fastness. And that's what we meant over there when we were willing to say the roots, the strongholds, the core. That's a tower also, minaret. Minaret, I'm sorry. Just a tall, thin tower forming a part of building, of a mosque basically. So here, one wonders today whether it will be able to hold its roots, its values, its principles, its beliefs in that way, its core, its citadel, its stronghold. Answer. In examination, I won't be able to answer this, to be honest. Next. Last but not the least. Under the influence of Western culture. Yes, we can say minar. Oh, Neha, absolutely. See the size and see the options. Neha, what's your take? Amrita, welcome. Missed you. That's a phrase actually. And SSC is fond of putting uh, idioms and phrases in their fillers. Under the sway of someone. Not the actual meaning or the literal meaning of that word here, but that's an idiom. Under the sway of. State of being controlled by. Under the influence of. They are under the sway of terrorists. He has fallen under the sway of terrorists. Cambridge also. Collins also. Sway. Under the sway of. Under the sway of somebody or something. To have a great influence over you. So that was also unachievable. But during those days, the cutoff wasn't 80 to 90% that we have these days. So I will say the same again. If you got 7 out of 10 in this one, you are perfect. 6, comfortable. Not less than that, we should. Last 3, class. 1, RC, before we finish. KP, great brother. My score was not 9 out of 10. I couldn't answer Sway Off. I couldn't answer the Citadel one. Rest of those were fine. Yeah, bro. You are 5 times IPL winner. Citadel? Yeah. Unnati has got 159 point something. She has secured grade C. English 92. Vaibhav has got 156.25. Overall, English 93. Done. Harmful, pernicious, detrimental, pernicious, harmful. Okay. Answer carefully because nothing will be out of the RC here. Everything is marked out there. But still, answer carefully so that we can get 5 out of 5. That's imperative these days. Yes, nothing seems good, normal, that doesn't accord with the requirements of the free market. Nothing seems good or normal, which thing that doesn't accord with the requirements of the free market. So what doesn't seem good or normal in the context that doesn't accord with the requirements of the free market? But Shikha, the passage is saying price is determined by the seller. I can see in the passage a price that is marked by the seller. How would I catch the aggregate? Yes, KP. Hashtag Abhinay sir. Quick response, everybody. Time's up. At least read the complete line. A price that is determined by the seller. For that matter, established by anyone other than the aggregate of consumers seems harmful. So a price determined by the seller seems pernicious, is harmful. They are not saying, yes, Pramod, yep, Amrita, absolutely. A price determined by the seller seems pernicious, harmful. Other than the aggregate of the consumers, everything is harmful. That means this is harmful. That should be not harmful. So what is the right group of people to set the price? The aggregate of customers. That was a good question, I would say. Not everyone will infer. They'll check price set by the seller. Seller. No. Amrita. Price fixing is a phenomenon that is normal in Manish, check your marks. SSC Steno answer key out. Please check your marks and I request you to feed me back, please. Price fixing is normal in all industrialized societies. Radhika has got 86 in English and total 161. Manish, no problem. A major act of will, I can see such a statement, a major act of will, where is that? Will bring about price fixing that will be seen as, I'm sorry, I can't see that now. A major act of will. Oh. Here it is. I thought that is down there. It requires a major act of will to think of price fixing, the determination of prices by the seller, as both normal and having valuable economic function. Normal and having valuable, last but not the least. Yep, I'm sorry. I thought that is marked here. That was there. Selling a commodity at a price that is not more than that charged by competitors is selling a commodity at a price that is not more than that charged by competitors is shikha. You should avoid selling products for more than the competitors charge, commonly recognized by the advocates of free market. You should avoid selling products for more than. Avoid for more than. That means within the limits. Selling a commodity at a price that is not more than, that means avoid for more than. That was a good one, to be honest. Is recognized by the advocates. Recognized by the advocates. I think it ends the RC here and the session also. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow in the evening, Neha, if I'm not wrong, at 5 in the selection batch. And of course, we have an offer. Let me show the image here. 5 to 6:30. Tomorrow's session may be scheduled at 6, but that will be at 6:30 because I remember I have a class from 5 to 6:30. So we'll take the 6 p.m. session at 6:30 tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the session was beneficial. As always, I didn't beat around the bush. I do not beat around the bush and putting everything so precisely, especially Neha, the close test. Don't judge a book by its cover. Before I finish, let me mark you. We have this Winterfest here. One can use the code FEST and get flat 45% off and 1.5 times validity on all the subscriptions. And yes, you can take just one for all. The SSC Super Elite all-in-one solution for all those things out there. Okay, finishing things now. Thank you so much. One can grab it, including all courses, mocks, notes, patches, the upcoming ones and also. Thank you so much for being here. See you tomorrow at the same time. Probably not. One can subscribe to the channel and do join the official Telegram channels. 6:30, I think, huh? 6:30, I think. Thank you, Nitish, Neha, Vijit, Manish, Lavkush, Bubbly, Manish. Yes, brother. Divyanshi, Aditya, Sandhya, Yashwanti, Gaming Master. Thank you so much. Hey dear. Whoever you are, doesn't matter, but thanks for your presence. Isha, Gunjan, Lavkush, Vishal, Muskan. Great. You've always been phenomenal. Radhe Radhe. Wrinkle, God bless you, brother. Get ready for this. And Harsh, thank you, brother. Avijit, Amrita, Gunjan, Vishali, Pramod, Kajal. Thank you. Okay. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Flooding of notifications. Thank you. And yes, before I finish, let me say SSC Steno answer key out. Please check and feed me back, please. And SSC CGL marks also out. Please check and can feed me back. Thank you. See you.